English garden, whole lines along the lines to see. Grace enough to make you hungry, hold softly on the contours of our dreams, of our dreams. Waiting for this snow house melted in the ground, silent stillness. What's up, guys? Today we're learning English Garden by Great Grandpa. It's a great song, very pretty. I'm going to teach it to you in standard tuning, so no need to bust any strings or anything here. We're going to be finger picking. This song is like intermediate difficulty, so it might take you a bit, but I'm going to break it down really slow, and once you get it down, you'll be a much better guitar player. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so let's start at the beginning with the instrumental intro. This starts with our ring finger on the fourth string, 3rd fret, and then our middle finger on the 6th string from the top, 2nd fret. Sounds like this open. Okay, and this is the beginning of the intro, really slow for you. Alright, so this finger picking pattern is important because it's going to be played into the verse as well, but not exactly the same. But pay attention. So, the thumb is hitting the top string open. Now my ring finger, or my middle finger, is in charge of the 5th string. My pointer finger is in charge of the 4th string. And my ring is in charge of the 6th. Yes, that means you're using all 3 of these guys, which takes some dexterity, so it might take a second to get the hang of it. So I'm plucking the top string, then I'm hitting 5th, 4th, 5th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 5th. Cool, nice. Once you get that down, we're gonna do another thing which is kind of hard. We're gonna stretch and put our pinky on the 4th fret of the top string. So to get that pinky over without touching those strings could be difficult, but it helps if you know that you're gonna do it beforehand. So you wanna adjust your hand to make it so your pinky can arch over all these guys. This involves usually bringing your palm up and back. That's what I do, at least. So you have no fret on the top string. Then you do 4th, and then hit 5th string, 4th string, 5th. Just that part. Then we put our pointer finger over and hit the 2nd fret of the top string. And then restart. And so the 2nd, and then 4th, 5th, 4th, 5th. So restart. Okay, so after that intro, we're into verse 1. This is where the vocals come in. We're starting in the same position that we were for the intro. And this is the verse, very slowly. Okay, so you may have noticed what's going on here is open string, 5, 4, 5, 4th fret, top string, 5, 4, 5, 2nd fret, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5. Then open again, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5. Then 2nd again, 5, 4, 5, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5. And then the loop restarts. So after that verse, which we repeat 3 times, we're going to go into a little interlude bridge type thing to get us to the next verse. And that's going to be all the way down here, and we're going to have to move our fingers very fast from this to here, but you're going to get it down eventually. And we're going to set up a new fingering structure and a new finger pattern, and it's going to be completely different, and you're going to have to be able to switch gears mid-song, okay? So prepare yourself. So first step, put our pinky on the 2nd string from the top, 11th fret. Then we're going to put our middle finger on the 3rd string from the top, 3rd fret, or 3rd string from the top, 9th fret, and then pointer finger on the 4th string from the top, 8th fret. this middle finger, or this ring finger is not doing nothing. So, what is this? The sequence is top string, open. Then, second string. So, top, second, third. Top, second, third. Sixth with our ring. Fourth with my middle. And then third with my pointer. So I'm going top, thumb, pointer second, middle third, ring sixth, middle fourth, pointer third. I know, that's weird. Practice it, get it down. Okay, so after we do that interlude thing for 4 times, we go to our verse, and we do the verse 3 times. Then we're back to our interlude thing, but it's different this time. This song is complicated, but you're going to get it one step at a time, okay? But the second interlude pre-chorus type thing starts out like the first, so the same hand position, same finger picking pattern. Okay, you do that once. Then we're switching to a power chord formation. If you don't know what that is, you're about to learn. My pointer finger is going to go on the 8th fret of the top string. My ring and pinky are going to go on the 10th fret of the 2nd and 3rd strings from the top, and my middle is going to go on the 4th string from the top, 9th fret. Okay, so we're going from this to this. Now for this, we're finger picking 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Okay, we do that one time. So we do one of these, then we switch to this, we do one of these, then we slide this power chord shape up to where our pointer finger's on the 3rd fret of the top string. Do the same finger picking pattern that one time, then move it down to the 5th fret for our top string. Then we go back and we start over. So we want to do that 2 times. So the whole thing would sound like this. Okay. Woo! Okay, so you just did 2 bars of that new interlude, right? Where we did one down here that we know, and then the power chord thing, power chord shape. Now we're doing the 3rd variation of the interlude. It's just 1 bar, and it starts off with 2 of the patterns we already know down here. Okay, you do that twice. Then we go into like a solo lick thing. I'm going to do that part really slowly now for you. Okay, so that's what it sounds like slowly. You can rewind that section if you need to hear it again. The way it starts is the way the first pattern ends. So the first pattern ends on the 3rd string right here on the 9th fret. So then the new one starts at the 8th. So you slide the middle finger up to the 8th, then back to the 9th. Okay, then we go middle finger or ring finger on the 5th string, 9th fret, slide up to the 11th, then pluck 11, then 12 twice, then 9th with our pointer finger. Then put our ring finger on the 11th of the 4th string from the top. Then pull off with our pointer on the 5th string and plug it open. So. And I'm really plucking plucking all these strings with my middle finger here. You can just use your pointer, whatever feels natural to you, you should do. So yeah, that's the third variation of the interlude. And after that, we get into the chorus, and it's easy and it's happy days. Okay, so we're on to the chorus, which is basically the last part, and it's also the most fun and easy. So I'm happy now. So you're gonna go straight from that licky thing down here all the way up to a G chord up here. I'm gonna assume you know it, but if you don't, I'm gonna put it up on screen. You can figure it out. The strumming pattern I'm doing is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And I'm kind of plucking the top string with my thumb. This is all my preference. You can do what you want. All you have to do is strum the G string for 2 bars. Okay, or maybe that's 1 bar, but four times with that pattern. Waiting for this. Okay, then on that 5th strum around, we go to an E chord. I'm gonna put it up here. We're moving basically just my pointer and ring back to the 2nd fret of the 2nd and 3rd strings. Waiting for this. Snow has. Okay, so you do the E for 2 of these. So you did G for 4, E for 2. Okay, then we're gonna do this A type thing, which is just our pointer finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret for 1, and then a C type thing, which we leave that pointer finger there, and we're just putting our middle finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and we do just that for 1, 2. So G for 4, E for 2, A for 1, a C for 1. This snow has melted from the ground. Silent stillness. Okay, you got the gist. That's all the chorus is, and you're gonna do that twice. Okay, so now for some song arrangement. After you finish that first chorus, you're gonna go into the interlude that we learned for the first time and play it for 4, just like we did the first time. So. Cool. Then you're gonna go up to verse number 3, okay, and do it. Or my fault. Yep, and you're gonna do that verse pattern 3 times, like you do for every verse. Then you're gonna go back to interlude number 2 that we learned, which is like which is just 1 of these patterns. Then the power chord. Do that twice. Cool. Then you're gonna do the 3rd interlude we learned, which is the 2 of these, and then the fun stuff. Then we have chorus number 2. Boom. Song completed. If you made it this far, you're insane at guitar, and I love you, and thank you for watching. If I added some value to your day, please drop me a like. Also consider subscribing. I do lots of underground songs that the big mainstream guys won't do. So yeah, have a blessed day.